Okay, here we are. This is an 8-channel hookup. Gary, hope you haven't think I've lost my mind. I'm on the Pico 8 channel. If you look at the sheet for the AC relay transducer page, you'll see that we have 4 channels on the relay, on the voltage inputs for the control and the power. The control side latches is the PCM, and the output which goes to the AC compressor. Over here, we have 2 transducers on high side and low side. I custom programmed to the Pico. One is a 0 to 100, one is a 0 to 500. We're also amp clamping the control of the relay, so we can see current flowing through the relay, current flowing through the AC compressor on one clamp, and current flowing through the AC relay coil, which is grounded by the PCM. Basically, here's our screen, and you can see we have 2 pressures, we have 2 current controls to the relay, and we have 4 voltage controls at the relay. Now, I'm not saying this is every car we have to use 8 channels. In the pragmatic world, when we're fixing cars under the gun, we know that's always not the case, but sometimes it is the case. So we never want to discredit the methodology. So I'm going to try to get this thing to short cycle. Now, if I can't get it to short cycle, I'm going to turn the AC on and off every 2 seconds, and we're going to watch the pressures and the voltages change. Okay, did it about 5 times. Let's go back and look at the screen, and I'm going to stop the scope capture and play it back. I got 12 screens on the Pico, as we can see, and I'm going to roll it back to the first part of the capture. Okay, this is when we're running. You can see we've got pressure, we've got voltage in certain situations. Okay, here we see a dynamic change. Okay, you see the red channel, which is the outlet of the relay, going through the compressor, go low as the AC turned off. You see the yellow channel, which is control of the PCM, go high. We see current on orange stop flowing through the relay coil. On green, we're going to stay, it's always going to be a steady 12. You see a little bit of drop there, and also on blue. Those are the feed sides of the relay coming from power distribution. As far as pressure, you can see on the low side, on the purple channel, the pressure went up on the low side and took a little bit of a dive on the on the high side. Because when Honda puts their test ports on they are on the downside of the condenser. It's already shot its load as far as heat. So you're not going to get that super nice 250 PSI like you did where the test port is pre-condenser. Anyway, I am going to do something, turn the scope back on live and watch everything. And I'm going to do something now to show the effect of a cooling, how important cooling fans are. I am going to pull the condenser relay out of here. And we'll see what happens to AC pressure. Watch the scope. Okay, AC condenser fans out. Watch the gray channel. That is the high side. You can probably see it starting to escalate. AC's working, but we don't have good cooling because I got the AC relay right here. That's the condenser fan, which I removed, and we're going to watch the pressure rise on the high side. I don't want to get too cute and this thing shoot the freon out. Don't need that, but as we can see, we're starting to escalate, and then I'm going to put the relay back in. This is kind of it may not be as drastic as if I had a test port pre-condenser. But I'm going to go watch me put the relay back in and see what happens. We see pressure dropping slightly. I know it's very subtle. If I filtered that channel, you'd probably see it better. Anyway, this is the setup, Gary. I got 2 amp clamps. I got a micro clamp over here. That's on the control of the relay. On the illustration I'm going to send you with this, it'll all make sense when you watch that illustration. I have everything written out. I got the 8-channel scope, and every channel is going to its respective spot. I got 4 channels going through the relay for voltage on the relay, 2 amp clamps control the relay, and 2 pressure transducers. The pressure transducers are, one is a 0 to 100, one is a 0 to 500. They're an inexpensive eBay with a 5-volt regulator, custom probe to the pico, and they work really good. So anyway, this is my Honda 04 Accord. This is how I'm set up, and I will send this to you, Gary, and I hope you, whatever you think of it, all the best to you in Florida, and you take care. Bye-bye.